everyone. This is me co-creating here, aka Born Fashion. I have a special guest, Jordan Carter, Mr. Cartier.
Hi guys.
And we're doing a you want to do your
Hi guys.
You want to do your social media?
Hi guys. No, you can follow me on Instagram at Jordan. No, I changed my name. It's JulianJ.Carter.
I'll leave it below.
JulianJ.Carter. That's where you can find me. Thank
Everywhere?
you so much.
Just Insta?
That's just Insta. I don't want you guys to follow me on Twitter.
Okay, perfect. That makes sense. And we're doing a celibacy update. I decided to, no, he's not celibate. Are you celibate?
No.
Okay, right.
Unfortunately.
So, what we're going to do is I decided to give you guys a different perspective of where I am in my almost 2 year mark journey. I have a month. About 2 months.
2 years?
Before I'm 2 years. So, I have another video. If you guys requested, I might upload it, see where I was at in that headspace. But I decided to let another person ask me maybe some questions you may have to ask, or just maybe from a male perspective. And
okay,
where you at?
Let's go.
Biscuits.
Number one, what is the reason that you chose to be celibate?
The beginning, the now, or the where I'm at here?
Beginning.
The beginning was.
What was the initial reason that you made that decision?
To punish men.
To punish men.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's
you ain't getting this pussy. Yeah, it was a punishment. It was kind of to take back the power, really.
Okay.
The power.
Let me ask you this: Why did you think that was a punishment?
Well, I think because it came from that thought of lower desire. I felt like that was the only thing I had to offer at that point. So I had to take something away to see really what else did I have to offer somebody.
Okay.
Who could be around me without having sex. And not even that I had like a bad sex history or that somebody I felt like used from sex. It was just more like I'm giving a lot and I'm avoiding a lot more.
Okay.
That makes sense.
That's interesting.
Yeah, say.
So, where are you at now?
Where am I at now? I just don't want to be pregnant. And I don't believe in birth control. So those are my two main factors. If I don't have $1 million in my account and the person I'm fucking ain't got $1 million in their account, I don't trust you to be able to provide for me and my child. Because I'm not going to be no regular ass baby mama. I really have intentions on being a brat. Yoga every day. Like, I want to be in that mode of motherhood. You know, if I'm going to be blessed with that gift, I want to be in motherhood mode. I want to be yoga and eating food and maybe go to work sometimes. You know what I mean? Like,
okay.
I want to be in that position of comfortability or ease a little bit more. I want my pregnancy to be beautiful.
No, I dig.
You know?
Definitely dig. Let's see what other questions I may have about that. What do you think about men trying to position themselves in order for you to change your mind?
I think
celibacy stance.
I think they're allowed to. I give people permission to sway me. You know, I'm not saying I feel like I've had a history of people like in this time of dating for 2 years. I've had people try, but I've had more respect than anything. People be like, damn. Alright, shorty, I know you ain't fucking me. Like, after a year, they be like, I know you not fucking. I'm like, yeah, I'm really not. And it's not that I'm not attracted to him. It's not that, I'm not willing. You know, it's just that I'm not willing. Like, it's kind of like, and even then, you know what I mean? I feel like I dated somebody in a tax bracket that I would feel comfortable enough to have a child with. But even then, I'm still kind of like, do I even want to have a child with you?
True.
Like, it's not. It doesn't even matter about the tax bracket at that point. Like, that was immediately eliminated. It's like, I don't care how much money you make at this point. I personally don't want to have that. I care about you, you know. So it really does. It definitely it's been helping me a lot decipher who I want. Who you have a child with is like permanent for 18 plus years. You know, you're never not a mother.
I hate when people say, "Oh, I'm tied down for 18 years."
No,
Fuck
forever.
That.
That's your human. Right, that's your human forever.
Yeah. No, I definitely understand. I dig.
You did?
So, as far as celibacy is concerned, how do you feel about men who practice celibacy?
I think it's beautiful.
Yeah?
I think it's beautiful. I would love some. You know what? If I had a relationship that could practice it with me for a year, we just grind and focus on that. And that's literally just a year, 365 of us committing to celibacy just so we can grind. Think I'm not gonna throw my man some pussy if he being famous? Like, if he being like That's commitment. You know what I mean? That's a whole nother level of commitment. And we just grinding. You know what I mean? I never said, like in the beginning, I was very eager. I was very eager. I was like, okay, fuck it. I'll just like give some head or let you finger me or some shit. And that wasn't. People, I feel like, no, it's not that it wasn't fulfilling, because I have good boundaries with myself. Like, if I know I'm not doing it, you just gave me some head. That was just what you did, you know.
Right.
Thank you, you know. And then I was very into reciprocating in the beginning, you know. I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna not have you out here. And that's like, if I have a commitment relationship for a year where we're committing to that, I'm not about to let you out here and not have a nut. I know we get stressful days. I need my skin to stay clear.
Very
so,
true.
but people don't give me that opportunity to kind of like really announce that. Or if I do announce it, they think that, oh, she gonna fuck me.
Right.
And it's like, I'm telling you what I'm willing to do and what I'm not willing to do. And people think there's a sway in that. It's not. It's not. I want somebody to know, oh, that bitch about her shit. You know,
Okay.
she not playing. Not to call myself a bitch, but
Right.
I'm gonna be a bitch. I'm gonna be a bad one. You know what I mean? So, I do have a question for you. What do you think about men and practicing celibacy? What do you think men would do it for?
Men who have real life sex addictions,
Okay.
that want to change.
Thank you. And bless you.
I could understand that. Hey, I see that.
He's lean it.
But yeah, I can see that being a reason. I can also see having that commitment out of respect for your partner, because she's committed to that. So now, with you being as, you know, entranced in that relationship with her, you'll make that commitment as well.
Yeah.
So those are a couple of reasons, I guess. But a question for you:
Sure.
how close to your breaking point have you ever been put? And what stopped you? What stopped you?
You want to know the truth?
Yeah.
Okay, this one time I was getting some head, right? And I always wanted to get some head like this.
Okay.
So I was able to fulfill some fantasies during the celibacy time.
All
But
mind you, we're in a park, a couple children around, not in this vicinity.
so
but
we got a
they're
clean
like
area.
40 yards out. I can throw a pass.
Yeah.
But no.
So yeah, and you know what? I actually seen a penis and I was like, this is not something I'm attracted to. And that's kind of what that was. I've never really been that close where I'm like, yup, I'm about to get this man some pussy. It's mainly when I'm like hitting up somebody, I'm like, hey, what's up? What's going down? You know what I mean? And if they don't reply, like if
That's how you ask?
yeah.
Let's get to a bigger conversation. Let's get to a bigger conversation. What is up with women and these hidden questions and these hidden agendas? Like, women have the weirdest way to
Men don't follow. Like if I say come on over here immediately, like if I was to call you like, hey Jordan, what you doing? It's like 11, it's 10. It's like close to that time. You can even be in the daytime. Morning time, mostly that's when I'm really about that life after the workout. So I'm like, we did just get that work. but I'm like, okay, yeah, what's up? Like, what you doing? You know I don't fucking like, I'm not a big texter anyway, so like, you know we don't have to be like,
right.
I'm like, what's up? What you up to?
Yeah, but you know,
Or if I hit you with a text of where you at, I either want the plug or I even want the pee. I'm like, where you at?
We kind of slow. We need better signs than that.
I know, but that's weird to me. He's like, what you want? I'm like, no. Don't ask me what I want.
If you text me, what's up? I'm like, what's good? What you doing?
No,
you know?
No, you need to know.
How am I supposed to know?
No, where you at?
I understand.
Where you at? ETA. If I say ETA, where you at?
That's a 911 call.
That's a 911. I'm gonna need you to come. And most of the time when I want that to happen, I'm like, all right, God. I'll be talking to God. I'm like, hey, all right, God. If he don't come, I'll keep going. They don't come. They don't come when I want it to come. They're like, hey, I'm gonna hit you up later. That's not what the fuck I asked, you know. So it's just one of those. It's just one of those. Okay, next question.
Have you ever felt like you were making the wrong decision by being celibate?
Yeah, especially the more I'm reading this book called The Secret Science. You might have seen it in my episode Selfie Sunday 57 or 6, one of the two. But I mentioned I'm reading the Black Science, the The Secret Science of Black and Male Female Sex, something like that. And I'll leave it here or below in my Amazon account. And I was like, damn, it's so nature. I feel like I'm not practicing nature. That's the repression. That's sometimes where I feel the most slipping at. It's like I'm not practicing nature. Like, but also in nature, we're here to reproduce.
Yeah.
So like, it's for pleasure.
That is the main.
But that is the main reason. If I'm putting myself in a position to be doing something for the main reason, like not the main reason, I can't expect that not to come around like, bitch, we told you. You know what I mean? Like a slap in the head. Like, I told you. You know what I mean? So
your biggest fear is
pregnancy.
not. Your biggest fear is not soul ties. It's not.
I felt the soul tie. That is really that's a real thing too.
Right.
I had to purge that.
Your biggest fear out of everything. I mean, soul ties, STDs, just sleeping with the wrong people. Period. Your biggest fear is pregnancy by a broke nigga. That's your biggest fear. Because that's a big fear. I understand. That is a big fear. Imagine being pregnant by a broke nigga, ladies. Imagine that. That'd be bad. I understand.
Yeah, I guess, when you simplify, pregnancy by a broke nigga.
Okay. Pregnancy by a broke nigga.
But you can get broke.
Yeah.
You can get broke. I can have $1 million tomorrow and get pregnant and lose that shit after 9 months, so you can become broke.
I got 1 million questions for somebody who loses $1 million in a day.
Well, that's ridiculous, right? So, but it's possible. People just...
What happened?
I'm not sure. But yeah, certainly. I don't want to be pregnant by a broke nigga.
Okay. That's not a bad fear.
Don't copyright me, y'all.
There's music playing in the background.
Right.
But I have an interesting theory that you may or may not agree with.
Sure.
But I think one of the biggest outliers between men and women, especially in regards to sex, like how women say, men just think with their dicks and all this other stuff. I think that it needs to be taken into consideration a little bit more seriously, because that's just the way our bodies are made.
No, certainly.
Not saying that we think with our dicks, but just like our penises are...
And actually, I feel like it's in compliance with nature.
I mean, look at it from this perspective. Women are internal lovers because they have vaginas, and men are external lovers because we have penises. Meaning that literally, women are entered in by men. So I think that has a deeper connection into the psyche of what men and women do and how we both interpret love, I think. Yeah. I think women they often catch ties deeper.
Words wisely. Because we don't.
I mean, not in all instances.
Okay.
I think there's a lot of myths about women in regards to sex. Like, one of the biggest myths being that women only cheat because they like somebody, which is the dumbest fucking excuse I've ever heard in my life. Women cheat because they have sexual desires just like we do. But as far as reproducing, or as far as sex in general, women take it a little bit, they experience it different than men because they're internal lovers and we're external lovers. Does that make sense for you guys?
Certainly. Yeah, the givers and receivers.
There you go.
You're a taker or a giver. You're a giver. You have to be. Well, you may not be, but you're a giver because that's what our bodies are made for. Certainly. So I definitely take more in consideration. Those factors have came up, obviously, but I've already dealt with those demons.
Okay.
I've never had a disease. I've never been pregnant. I've never been...
You've lived a beautiful life.
I lived a very beautiful life, and I thank my mom for it, really. Yeah. I thank my mom, and because it started off in the beginning, before celibacy existed, for me at least. It started off with, okay, I'm gonna wait till after the age. I'm gonna wait to lose my virginity the age after she had me, I guess. So she had me at 15. I never wanted to be a 15 and young mom, So I was like, let's not even fuck, let's not even have sex. So I waited. I tried sex at 17 one time, whatever. Waited 2-year period, 19. After 19, I was like, all right, fuck it. And then what at 20?
What? So you just make the decision, all right, 19, fuck it.
Because I literally grew up I guess, manifested my brain to know what sex was. I used to read very sexual novels. I used to write my own sexual novels. My parents found it, was like, damn, you should low-key should publish this shit. It's kind of good. I was like, that's nasty. Like, why would you know what I think about? Yeah. You know, it was a college love type shit. So I feel like and it was music. I remember my parents used to say, don't chant that music. Don't be chanting that sex music, and then you're going to want it. It's very much so true. Yeah. I mean, especially when you get out of high school, that's all you know. And I think the only reason I did sex at 17 that one time was because, no shade to him, but was because my friends, very much peer pressure. Yeah, they was sucking dick like at fucking, I was like, bitch. They was like, I feel powerful. I'm like, how? Like, that's nasty. What are you doing? You know what I mean? So I was like, okay. Well, I did it because I was out of the conversation.
Yeah, I think that has a lot to do with our education system. I don't know about that.
You don't think so?
No, I don't know if she's legal age. I don't even want to look over there.
Okay, go.
Listen, I don't play them games, man.
You didn't even see the girl.
Listen.
Okay, go.
But no, I think that has a lot to do with how we're brought up, like our childhood experiences and our circle of friends. The pressure that we're put under, because if you got 5 friends, by the time you're 16, 2 of them gonna have sex already.
All of them was fuck. I mean, they was nympho type fuck. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
You know, imagine being in that environment where they like.
Well, I mean, look at the neighborhood when it's summertime and it's hot outside and it's just nothing to do and it's just all the kids are outside and kids are gonna fuck.
Yeah, you know what? But the crazy, you know, people used to think.
Especially because the parents is at work and shit. You know, my mama ain't out. Not cool. But yeah, that's how it works. You know, so obviously. Inquiring minds will begin to feel alienated as they get older.
We want to be a part.
They want to be a part of that circle, you know. So they'll start to make decisions. They'll start to make decisions based off of impulse, and they'll start to make decisions based off of feeling left out and alienation, and thinking that it's the right thing to do instead of like actually talking to somebody about it. Not just talking to like your mom or your dad, but talking to like somebody who actually understands your experience, like talking to another student that may be 16 and going through the same thing you're going through. You can find common ground with people, you know what I'm saying?
And the funny part is, sorry.
And then you can talk to kids who have and get an honest perspective, you know what I'm saying? Pull one of them outside the group. Because everybody had a great experience in the group. No one's gonna talk shit in the group. But if you pull somebody to the side and ask them, yo, you know, have you ever experienced anything bad? Have you experienced a bad situation? Is there a reason I should not do this? Have you ever been uncomfortable? These are conversations that can help a lot of kids, you know what I'm saying? Because it gives them the reality and the duality to both sides of it. It's like it can be good, but also it can be bad for this reason and this reason and this reason.
I feel like people used to lie about their orgasms too. Like people don't know what they really doing either.
That's true. I mean, listen.
You get such a false misrepresentation.
This is to the young men watching this video, and also to the young ladies. We don't know what the fuck we doing until we like
30 in this late 20s.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So like for women, for fellas, if your lady is telling you that you putting it down, you probably ain't. Because you don't know.
That was a cliffhanger.
You don't know. You don't know what you're doing yet. You don't know, man, and she don't know. You know what I'm saying? Until you get older and you start experiencing more things and you start knowing what you like, that's when you figure it out. So, I'm happy I'm here to enlighten you guys.
Certainly. I like the way he speaks, so I wanted you guys to hear, and I want to see what questions he's asked. So would you date somebody who's celibate?
Would I date somebody who's celibate? I would, but it'd honestly be, you know, a little bit of a challenge for me because... I don't know. I have sex a lot. I mean...
Okay. Interesting.
I do. In my relationships, I've had sex a lot.
Sex is a lot is fun.
Very true.
It just needs to be a good balance of grinding and not so immediately.
Yeah, of course. You want to build to it.
But even then, if a person's going to be a fuck person, they're going to do it no matter how long y'all wait.
It's true.
Honestly.
It's true. Don't pressure nobody.
Don't pressure.
You know what I'm saying? Don't.
I don't like when nobody asks me for no pussy either.
Yeah.
I like to be the aggressor. Yeah, let that be happen.
And You know what I'm saying? Don't put nobody in no awkward position, in no awkward situation. But
then you start to feel like it's you.
Yeah.
It's, you know, I don't want nobody else to feel like it's them that I'm telling no. I'm telling myself no too. Like, I'm telling myself no. So that's what I have to say. I'm telling myself no too. You know, it's not just, I'm not a robot. My pussy get wet. Shit, my pussy be throbbing. But I mean, I gotta say no for the pussy. I gotta go rub one out for the pussy. Shit, I gotta take one for the team. You gotta go exercise. Wow. That's why I like to work out. That's TBH. It releases the same endorphins that sex do. It just don't, like.
Hey, I hear you.
It'll make you go.
I hear you.
You just be like. So that's what that is. That's how I've been coping. That's what I want to leave you guys with. Find that place where you go, where you have hello, where you have that control, that place where you have that escape, that place where you have that release. So for me, if celibacy, I mean, is it even considered celibacy because I allow certain sexual activities to happen?
I think it's still considered celibacy.
Exactly, because your nerves are insertion, really.
Yeah.
Some insertion, but not like all the certain insertion. It's not like, bitch, you know what I mean? He ain't nobody gun in my ass. But yeah, just find your place of, you know, your boundaries. I really want to stress that. Find your boundaries. Your boundaries don't have to be my boundaries. You can say, girl, you really out here getting it because I get head. That's not. That's just what I prefer, you know. I'm not even an oral person, really. It just came afterwards. Okay. It came during this period where I'm like, all right, I think I want that, you know. Think I like that.
Right.
Think I need that, you know what I mean? You know, you need your daily vitamins. You need your daily D, so. And it really does. Daily D. You know, when you guys are having sex, daily D. I believe you shouldn't be out here not fucking if you fucking. But you be able to kick them kids, okay? Because I'm not about that kid life. Listen, and I tell y'all I want to be a bougie, but when y'all see me with kids, y'all know that man that I'm fucking, I'm saying he gonna have money, but he gonna be able to shell out some shit for your girl to be able to do yoga classes and walk her kids in the park or go on little cute walks. I want to wear Lululemon.
What's that?
I guess I just heard about it. It's some like upscale designer workout clothes.
Okay.
I want to wear all that shit. I want to do that. Not that it matters, but it does matter. I want to live the life that I want to live.
You want a quality of life, you know?
Quality
and there's
of
nothing
life.
wrong with that.
Certainly.
There's nothing wrong with that at all.
Maybe not a million, y'all. That's kind of, for some people, it's unattainable. Somebody have $1 million dreams like that.
A million? A million's unattainable?
For some people who don't have $1 million dreams. Ain't nobody out here really, I'm not going to say not the people I'm not pursuing, because I'm blinding myself up with millionaires and billionaires, you know? So you attract what you are. If I have a millionaire thought, then I'm going to fuck somebody with a millionaire thought. Shit. No, seriously, it's serious.
Oh, I hear you. I understand. For sure.
Rooftop sex.
Okay.
I know. Okay, car sex is fun, but like.
Car sex isn't fun.
Yes, it is.
I don't like car sex.
I lost my virginity in the car.
Really?
Not the first one, but the second, like the real deal. Yeah. Yeah, that's what happened. Okay. I was like, hey guys, I told my parents immediately. I was like, hey guys, we need to go have some lunch.
We have to have a talk?
Ain't nobody give me no talk.
No, I mean like you have to give them a talk.
I told them.
Yeah, okay.
Because if I needed to put myself in a position to be secure my own bags, like they not about to know I'm out here sexing, and they not about to know I'm out here not having sex, and then a lot of circumstances happen that way. You know, a lot of family dynamics happen where I need to keep my shit covered. Hey, look, bitch, I'm doing it. I did it. You know, I did it, and I did the nasty. Okay, I figured you was walking around here stank. That's not what I wanted to hear. Tell me I don't need to do this. This is a retarded decision. And you can wait, baby girl. That's what I wanted to hear.
Okay.
So I have to tell myself that now. Yeah. You can wait, baby girl. Most times, people suck at sex.
Well, you know.
We can wrap this. This is a good vlog. 30 minutes? That was nice. 25.
Oh, well, there you go.
You got all your questions?
Yeah.
You did? Feel good? All right. Well, you guys can leave your questions, comments below. If you have questions for him, he'll be back. Yes?
I hope so.
You will.
I hope so.
I know. So, in everything we're in crown. You gotta do it.
Let's do it.
You have to wear your crown. Kind of like play with your halo a little bit. Yeah, because you're a king. Come on. And everything. Let's get up here. And everything wear your crown. Thanks for tuning in. I'm going to leave an outro. Bless you.
Thank you guys for listening. I really do appreciate it. This woman right here, keep listening.
Listen to him because he knows.
I don't know anything, guys.
He's so smart.
I'm just a human being.
We're all humans.
But you're a mixture between a human and a goat.
Or an alien.
Okay.
I like aliens. Goats are cool. I could be a goat.
You the goat.
Don't say that. I told you I'm gonna be hyping my head up.
Yeah, you the goat.
I already got humility problems. I'm just kidding. I'm working on it. See you guys soon. Thanks for tuning in. All right, ciao. That was good. That was a good episode.